Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin out in Las Vegas. The Raiders at home to take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. And it's the Raiders quarterback. He's going to do it himself, 22 yards to the end zone. Next up, Lambeau Field. Let's look in on the Packers as they host the Kansas City Chiefs. And it's Patrick Mahomes making the connection to Rashee Rice. 16 yards on the touchdown pass. The Chiefs had to work for it, but they win it by a field goal. Lastly, let's get down to Miami. The Dolphins taking on the Buffalo Bills. And it's Keon Coleman. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. Make it a 70-yard touchdown grab. The Bills earn another victory and move to 9-3 on the year. Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Representing the legendary Al Davis and the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday night primetime showdown between the Minnesota Vikings and the Las Vegas Raiders. Leading the Vikings here, head coach Kevin O'Connell. These guys looking forward to that draft, not the playoffs, just 3 wins this season. Running the show across the field, the head coach of the Raiders. These guys ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. First carry here for Ashton Genty. And he gets a few on the plugs forward. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They're going to try and throw it here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. Finds Bash, complete. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
And the Raider 1st down.
He'll call his own number. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throw here, 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now here he goes on the boot. Buying some time right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's taken out of zone. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's another Raiders first.
Still sticking with the passing game. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 32-yard line.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it.
Hold the ready.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First play is going to be a give to Jency. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Forced to the ground.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they get to him again. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys. I'm going to get to this QB.
Here we go. Shot.
He'll work against the blitz. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete.
Intended for Jack.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
On the jump.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Setting him on the dive. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 12.
Shotgun give here to Jency. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
Okay, ready.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. That's a gain of 6.
Here he is on 3rd and short.
3rd and 2.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and
Throwing
8
now out of the shotgun.
24-yard line.
Throw right side, finds Bash. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
And a Raider 1st down.
Come on.
1st and 10.
Sticking to the air here. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
This is Jency on 2nd. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
Ball carrier. Josh Metellus on the tackle.
Panther 11.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Making the call himself. Give him 8 on that one. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Hawk 70. Hawk.
Setting up to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Now one of the Vikings in some pain out there, so we'll get a stoppage here as he's helped by trainers. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Pass play now. Chased out to his right. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
That's caught for the first. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
At the 34-yard line.
There's a dive up the middle. He's got it in the red zone. And he'll go down here at the 16. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Offense said no more messing around. We're bringing out the big guy, the hammer. And for you physics students out there, that's a great example of Newton's law of motion. The more momentum you build up, the tougher you are to eventually stop.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 16-yard line.
They're throwing it. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. The flag comes out, and this could be interference. Well, the pass interference might have prevented the touchdown there, but it gives this offense the yards and a great chance to punch it in anyway. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal. Genty will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play. Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. Back now, pressure coming. And he's got it. That's a layout for it, but touchdown. The Raiders shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist, and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Looking slant route, complete. They'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches. Throwing from the gun. Man downfield, and he finds Besh. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. Look at that power. Deep left side. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders now within 1 score in the 4th. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
Yeah, when it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing, and as you said, the execution of it. You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. What a great play.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Come on.
Genty from the gun. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Dive play straight ahead. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Following the play, one of the Vikings in some distress as they hurry the medical staff out to look at him.
On the jump.
All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning.
Let's go.
Here's Genty. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready? 70, Panther 60, Panther 60. 7 Pirates. Ready?
He'll look to throw it. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Christian Harris picks it up. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders are willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some...
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Here's his Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play. Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Time running out here, down to a half a minute to go.
70 Rangers.
That's a gain of 8.
Throwing now.
3rd and 2.
He has the first over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
There's the spike, so 15 seconds left in our ball game. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go now. Hey.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's almost to the markers. His effort takes it to the 40, 3rd down. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout. Need to get a little something here on 3rd down. Right now, a field goal would be from 57 yards out. Here he is to throw. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Now it's his turn in overtime. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete.
Back to throw. We go to Genty on the dump off. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Complete to number 2.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. It's complete. This is Bowers. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
A gain of 17
That play good for
yards.
17 and a 1st down.
And a Raider 1st down.
He's going to throw it again. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. The defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. And off to Genti. Rolling into enemy territory. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Las Vegas, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Coverage by Byron Murphy.
Warriors 70. Get it.
Looking in the air here. Has it downfield, working the left. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Working inside the red zone. Running by his back here is Genti.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And he's out the clear. The 40. Into the red zone. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. Will it stand? We've got to see what this flag is all about. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. So the penalty takes some of that distance away. Things tightening up here for 2nd and goal. Running it after the penalty. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1.
Stop short of the goal line.
Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Only need to fall forward 1 more yard. Here's 3rd and goal.
There we go.
They're going to run it with Genti. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Raiders parlay the interception into points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock. And now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Smith's going to throw for it. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
You can be a little armchair quarterback after that call. It's like the defense knew exactly what was coming.
So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. It took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning, but this offense found ways to score against a pretty
Who's ready for some December football? Hi everyone, Scott Hansen here, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 14. We begin with a good interconference matchup. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. This a big play late in the ball game. The Vikings find a way. They win it by a point. From there, let's go out to Denver, checking in on the Broncos as they host the Cincinnati Bengals. And it's Bo Nix. He was sensational all afternoon. This, one of 4 touchdown passes on the day. The Broncos get an important win here in the race to get one of those final wild cards in the AFC. One more to show you, and it's out in Seattle, the Seahawks taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And this is Alec Pierce. And this is a touchdown. The Colts continue their winning ways. They move to 9-4 with the victory here. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums in the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Green Bay Packers. On visitor's sideline, a look at the Raiders head coach. These guys know now it's not going to be a perfect season. They suffered their first loss of the year a week ago. His counterpart on the Packers sideline, Matt LaFleur.
Ready up.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. From the 48-yard line. Here is 2nd and 6. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Going to try to pick up the first down with his own read. And they pick it up. He's to the 42-yard line. And the drive continues. First down.
Ready,
Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And they'll take this down inside the 35. He'll look to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. Here's Genty. And he will get into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Vegas. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Good drive. They kept the...
ready.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Mustang 19.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And left side, it's caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 78 yards. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Raider first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Run right at the gut of Genty. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down.
At their 49-yard line.
Back to throw. That's into traffic, but taken in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First down.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. They'll run. This is their fullback getting the carry. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field. And not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big-time play to secure that one.
2nd and goal. At the Packers' 5-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he'll take this one in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. Pillage forward for maybe a yard. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle. Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. On a zone read, he'll hand it to Genty. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. 3rd down, 3 to go. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A gain there of 15. First down, Vegas.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Again, they'll try to power forward with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to go forward. Gonna get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get. And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. That's a nice pickup there.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
It's easy to make your quarterback look good when you can just get open as easily as he has in this game so far. I mean, he had the big first half, remember, but here in the second half, he just continues to add to these numbers here in the 3rd quarter.
Open space inside the 10. That'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, 1st and goal.
That's another Raiders first down.
No handoff. He'll keep it himself. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. Here now, second down and goal. Over there, fullback trying to get it. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes...
On 1st and 10, it's Genty. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. And with that last run, that moves him over 1,000 rushing yards on the year. A nice milestone in what has been an exceptional season on the ground. Keep it on the ground with Genty. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
On the give, this is their fullback. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Right back to the fullback. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now this time they'll look to throw. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. This one, a win for the visiting Raiders. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike. The temperatures are dropping, but the intrigue is heating up. Hi everyone, Scott Hansen here, and this is your weekly recap for Week 15. Lots to catch you up on. We'll start at Lambeau Field. The Packers at home to take on the Raiders. And this is the Raiders wideout. He's going to look this one in, and they're not gonna catch him. It'll be a 78-yard catch and run for the touchdown. The Raiders get the victory here in a battle of two teams with Super Bowl aspirations. From there, Kansas City, here we come. Let's check in on the Chiefs as they host the Denver Broncos. And this is Patrick Mahomes. He went for over 300 yards along with this, one of his 4 touchdown passes. The Chiefs keep it rolling. They get their 6th straight victory here. Lastly, let's go to Atlanta. It's the Falcons taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And this is the Colts quarterback. He's going to take this one himself. He also had 2 touchdown passes in the game. The Colts win their 2nd straight as they get the victory here. So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you next week right here on EA Sports.
The unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Las Vegas Raiders and the New York Giants on Sunday Night Primetime. Visitor sideline, a look at the Raiders head coach. His guys in the midst of a great run, winners of 9 of their last 10.
On the ready. Let's go.
A run, and this is Ashton Genty. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards.
On the jump.
Here's first and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's to the right side and caught by Bowers. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. They'll try to run with their fullback. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down, 8 yards to go.
2 yards on the pickup.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Yes.
That one, take it in. Touchdown, Vegas. For quarterbacks, there are so... Here's Genty. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Raider first down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Las Vegas.
And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Here we go.
Quick hitting slant there. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They're trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete. 3rd, they need 8.
Let's go. Let's go.
He's got his receiver, and that's Jack Best. And he will not quite get to the... They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 31-yard line.
Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. And his sensational season continues. That touchdown catch, number 20 on the year. On the handoff, this is Genty. He's got room to the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Once again, it's Genty. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. From the 41, here's 2nd and 3. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Vegas.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Ready.
They'll run with Genty. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. 3rd down and 9.
Let's
That one hauled in. It's complete. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Well, Mike, sometimes we try to make NFL football a lot harder than it is. When you have a reliable target like this, and he just continues to get open, and you realize the defense simply can't cover him, there's no reason to look anywhere else. Not only has he put together a tremendous game statistically, but he's just been flat-out dominant.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. Genty. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
ready.
Now from a yard farther back, it's 3rd and goal. They'll let the fullback try to push the punt. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. Getting the tough yards, they'll go with their fullback. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. This one, a win for the visiting Raiders. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago. They make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico.
The finish line is in sight. Hi everyone, Scott Hansen here, and this is your weekly recap for Week 16. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin at MetLife Stadium. The Giants at home to take on the Raiders. And this is the Raiders wideout. He's going to find an opening, and he's off to the races. 69 yards for the touchdown catch. The Raiders win the battle of the heavyweights in what could very well end up being a Super Bowl preview. From there, it's off to Atlanta. Let's look in on the Falcons as they play host to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And it's a couple of veterans hooking up here, Baker Mayfield to Mike Evans. 18 yards, it's a touchdown. Lastly, let's go out to Santa Clara, the 49ers hosting the Cincinnati Bengals. And this is Jordan James. He gets the ball, and we have liftoff. He has cleared the tower, and he's gone. The Niners send their fans home happy as they come away with the victory. And that's a wrap for this week. For all the hardworking men and women in the studio, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you again next week right here on EA Sports.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada, where the torch, in honor of the legendary owner Al Davis, has just been lit, as is tradition before kickoff at Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Las Vegas Raiders. On one sideline, it's Andy Reid. Of course, he and the Chiefs won Super Bowl 58 on this very field against the 49ers back in February of 2024. And on the other side, the head coach of... Now, faking the give. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. On the ground, this is Ashton Genty. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's third and
Moving
7.
outside the pocket. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
A gain there of 21. Good for a Raider first down.
First and 10 at the
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
36-yard line.
Now a run, and it's their fullback with the carry. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
3-yard
From the
pickup.
33,
Brings
here's
up
second down and 7. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game.
Ready, set.
From the 21, here's second and 6.
Ready.
This is caught at 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Vegas. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively, to be able to sustain.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
At the 31. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
They'll go again with Genty. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A 1-yard pickup. Brings up third and 8.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throwing up top. That's hard. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. A big play after being backed up. 53 yards. Here's a designed run. They'll take this one up close to the first down marker. They spot it where the slide begins. That's a pickup of about 9. From the 34-yard line. Here's second down and a yard. An inside give here to the fullback on the dive. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. He'll look to throw. Moving to his right. He's going to run it. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Touchdown, Las Vegas. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run. Genty to start the drive. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll run. This is their fullback getting the carry. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. That is Omar Norman Lott there to bring him down.
3rd and 6.
He'll drop to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
When you can...
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. Second down, they need 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, they'll try to power forward with their fullback. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. 3rd down and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's completed. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Run around the gut with Genty. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
To go.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
That's a short one. Caught by Bowers. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Raiders. His 6th touchdown now for the season. So the Black Hole celebrates. It's a win for the Raiders. That was a game that was in doubt till the very end, where they were able to hold on and come away with the victory.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen here, and this is your weekly recap for Week 17. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin out in Las Vegas. The Raiders at home to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. And it's the Raiders quarterback. He had a heck of a game. This, one of 2 touchdown passes. He also ran for a score. The Raiders win their 3rd straight game as they get the victory today. From there, let's go up to the Pacific Northwest, Seattle. Let's look in on the Seahawks as they host the Baltimore Ravens. And it's Rashid Shaheed. He's going to pull this one in, and then he sets his sights towards the end zone. It's going to wind up as a 53-yard touchdown. The Seahawks get back to 500 at 8-8. They get the victory here in Week 17. One more to bring you, and it's from the nation's capital. It's the Commanders hosting the Denver Broncos. And this is J.K. Dobbins. He's looking for an opening, gonna find it, a 17-yard touchdown on the ground. The Broncos are a double-digit win team. They get their 10th victory of the season. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hansen. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Miami Dolphins. The regular season ends here. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Long road to get here, but now we are here. The season finale. Playoffs begin next Saturday, so it's time for one last regular season kickoff.
In Week 18, it could just be so tricky, can't it, Mike? I mean, on one side, you got teams that have the playoffs right.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A run, and this is Aston Genty. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. D. Winters there to bring him down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the backfield, it's Aston Genty. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it out to Aston Genty that time. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. The Dolphins offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. And he has been a big play guy all season. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Forced out wide. Now he'll run it. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 3-0 is our score. And we're back to South Florida after this. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Our throw left side there. Not going to find the target. Incomplete. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throwing right, It's taken in, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
19 Lions.
A gain of 16 yards.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he's in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. To the air now on 1st and 10. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. That is Zach Sealer getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Left side, it's complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now he'll air one out. He's got it! That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Ready? 60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats!
They'll look to throw yet again. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Vegas. That touchdown number 23 for him on the season. That touchdown reception number 22 for him this year. Tied for 2nd all-time with Jerry Rice, who did it in 1987. One away.
Cut 19!
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble. Instead, nobody really uncovers downfield, forces him to make a difficult throw, and falls incomplete.
Yards on the play. That's good.
50!
First down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He's going to air this one out, and that is incomplete.
So if this was an NBA game, Mike, we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. And this time the defense had him covered, but expect him to continue to look his way. He's had a monster day.
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the 3rd, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
And he is going to have a Raiders 1st down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
First down.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now here's a keeper on the zone read.
You know, Mike, early in my time in Carolina, we were kind of on the forefront of this NFL zone read revolution. Cam Newton, one of the best to ever do it. I've seen up close and personal, when you run the zone read the right way, it is a nightmare for a defense to defend.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That his second touchdown tonight. And that touchdown catch, number 23 on the year, it ties him with Randy Moss for the most TD catches in a single season.
Get it.
They'll run to begin the fourth, and here's Genty. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Now, faking the give. Rolling right. Now he takes off. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3. Just shy of midfield. Here's second down and 6. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Third and 6.
11, 10 through 11.
Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. That is brought in. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. A big play there for the Raiders. And even 50 yards. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal.
Here we go. Go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one taken in. Touchdown, Raiders. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
And that's going to do it. Receiving touchdown number 24 on the year. He breaks Randy Moss's all-time mark of 23 back in 2007. This one, a win for the visiting Raiders. They finished the season on a high note. Now they'll have the week off as the #1 seed. Get back to it in 2 weeks for the divisional round of the playoffs. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Therese.
The playoffs are set, and it's going to be good. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen here with your weekly recap for Week 18. Plenty to get to here. We begin in South Florida. The Dolphins at home to take on the Raiders. And it's the Raiders quarterback. He is at his best when the lights are brightest. 4 touchdown passes for him on the night. The Raiders will be the #1 seed in the playoffs. They finish off the regular season with the victory. From there, let's go out to Denver, checking in on the Broncos as they play host to the LA Chargers. And this is Justin Herbert hooking up with his top target, Ladd McConkey. That's a perfect throw down the field, 33 yards for the score. The Chargers will be a part of this year's playoffs. They get the victory here in the regular season finale. Lastly, let's go to Atlanta. It's the Falcons taking on the Packers. And this is Bijan Robinson. He's going to hustle his way to the end zone, 10 yards on the touchdown. The Falcons come away with the victory, this one in front of their home crowd. So now the regular season comes to a close. It's on to the playoffs. A little bittersweet, admittedly, but we thank you for joining us on this journey. Scott Hansen saying goodnight from Orlando. everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin at MetLife Stadium. The Giants at home to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. And it's Jackson Dart on target to Darius Slayton. 16 yards on the touchdown pass. The Giants take care of business. The number 2 seed will get another home game in the divisional round. Next up, Lambeau Field. Let's look in on the Packers as they play host to the Arizona Cardinals. And it's Jordan Love. On target with that one, he had 3 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Packers are moving on. The number 3 seed takes care of business in front of their home fans. One more for you. Let's go to Cincinnati. The Bengals hosting the Kansas City Chiefs. And here's the home team's running back. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Bengals find a way to get it done. The number 4 seed knocks out the number 5. Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada, where the memorial torch honoring legendary owner Al Davis has just been lit, and we are set for football at Allegiant Stadium. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. On the visitor's sideline, there's Bengals head coach Zach Taylor. His guys came out on top in the 4-5 game last week, and now they hit the road to face nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense.
Las Vegas, first down.
Right back to Jeanty on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. His first throw of his playoff matchup is intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
Here come the Bengals, and CD, of course, it's Joe Burrow out of LSU. Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side. Because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. On play action, they'll throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 41. Now he'll tuck this and run. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 17-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And he's ripped up, taken down, back at the 25. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. They'll look to throw. From the left side, it's complete.
A pickup of 18 yards. It's now 3rd down.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball. I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now he's going to step up and run. He'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
13 more yards. That's good for a Las Vegas.
On 1st down, it's Genty. Well, the stop will come inside the 5 or the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
They'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
A run out of the gun with Genty. And this is going to be a Raiders 1st down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
12 more yards. And the Raider 1st down.
They'll set up to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. So the completion results there in 9 yards.
It's a gain of 9.
And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
At their 49-yard line.
Open man is Naylor. He's got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 33 yards that time.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
The run straight ahead with Genti. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. Second and 9 now. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
At the 6-yard line.
Again to the fullback on the dive. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Well, after the loss on first down, they're going to walk that line and understand they don't have to rush just yet, but time is still going to be a factor in decision-making.
Touchdown, Raiders! A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. Offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And this certainly a key moment in this game, trailing by 3. Fourth quarter with a spot in the championship game next weekend on the line. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9.
23-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Mustang 19.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down with a first down as they get about 14 out of that one, and we go to the 2-minute warning.
First and 10 at the
3 points
38-yard line.
separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
Ready.
Up the middle, it's Genti. And a good swarm of the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Second down, 8 yards to go.
It's second and 8.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Powers, incomplete. Brings up third down.
Back to throw.
8 yards to go.
The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best player of the game in order to keep this one alive.
And looking at it from the perspective of the losing side here in this divisional round, it all ends so abruptly, doesn't it? A few hours ago, you've got all this hope and anticipation of maybe a deep run, and now you're out of it.
Well, let's applaud the team that won, and rightly so. They're moving on. They still have a chance to get to the big game. But let's not bury the team that lost. I think I do a lousy job of illuminating.
Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin out in Las Vegas. The Raiders at home to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. And it's a big play by the Bengals defense. They made their presence felt in a number of ways, including the pass rush as they get the sack here. The Bengals are moving on. They'll play again next week for the AFC title. From there, how about we head out to Buffalo? Let's check in on the Bills as they host the Indianapolis Colts. And it's Josh Downs. He's going to run a deep route, look it in, and he's gone. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. The Colts are moving on. They are now 1 win away from the Super Bowl. One more to show you real quick. It's over in Tampa, the Buccaneers hosting the LA Rams. And this is not exactly a thing of beauty, but it'll do the job. Well done here. It's a touchdown. The Buccaneers use that bye week to their advantage. They'll get another home game next week in their quest for the Super Bowl. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando, good night from all of us at EA Sports. Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty of action to get you caught up on. Let's start in Tampa. The Bucs at home to take on the New York Giants. And here's Wan'Dale Robinson. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. 77 yards for the touchdown. The Giants take care of business, and they will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. From there, we go to Indianapolis. We'll check in on the Colts as they host the Cincinnati Bengals. And this is T. Higgins. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Bengals do it again. In an unlikely path to the Super Bowl, they found their way as champions of the AFC. Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to get to this week. We start in Cincinnati. The Bengals at home to take on the New York Giants. And it's Malik Neighbors. He's going to look this one in, and he'll take it from there. 56 yards, touchdown. The Giants get it done. Congratulations to them. They are your Super Bowl champions.